Hello guys, interviewer will ask you how to ping between different VLAN without layer 3 switch or a router. They'll just ask, is it possible or is there any option to achieve this? Like you do have any idea to do this? So this is a question that they will ask you during an interview. So you should ask a few questions to the interviewer so that we can say like whether it is achievable or not. But as per me, it is achievable. But there is a method and there is a configuration that to be done to achieve to ping between different VLANs, between different switches, and let's see that how is it possible so that you can crack your interview easily. Okay, let me draw an example. Okay, and now I have a switch. Okay, let me bring my pen here. Okay, assume that I have a switch. Assume I have a switch, right? Switch 1. I have a switch 2. This is a trunk link or in a normal default scenario. This is a VLAN. This is another VLAN and he is in like this user is in. Okay, assume this. Okay, and this PC1 and this is PC2. So this is an access port, and obviously this is an access port. So here, this is under VLAN 100, and this port is in VLAN 200. Okay, so in an ideal scenario, to ping between different VLAN, you need a router or a layer 3 switch. Otherwise, the communication will not happen, it will break because they both are in different VLAN. But there is an option. So you should ask your interviewer like whether this switch to switch, can I change it to access? Okay, if they say yes, explore the options, give the end result. Is it possible or not? This is simple. So now we remove this, we put this link as an access link. Okay, so now we'll be able to achieve 100 percentage without any L3R router. Sorry, layer 3 switch or the any router. But when you read on like your CCNA, right, exam or any videos that you would have preferred or any online training or offline training, they would not have told you this. There is an option that you can do it, but I'm telling you this is an option, and I'm going to explain you by doing the configuration also how to achieve it. Okay, how we are going to achieve? Okay, let's do some explanation on this. So consider this is an access port and I call this VLAN 100 here, and here also I change it to the access port with VLAN 100. I'll do the same here. I'll change here this to access port and I will configure it with VLAN 200. Simple. So once I done this, uh, done the configuration change. So now what will I have to do? Like I'll initiate a traffic from this PC to this PC. 100.0.0.1 to 100.0.0.100. Okay. So now first what happened when the PC1 sends a traffic to PC2, first it will go to the switch. What switch will do? It will tag the VLAN 100. Okay, and look up for the destination MAC if it's already there. Now it doesn't know, so then it will send an ARP request. So what happened? Like now I'll like have to send the traffic to all the VLAN except the interface where it is received on that particular VLAN. So except this interface, it will send it to all the VLAN 100 interface wherever it is configured. So this is an access port. So this is also here also that VLAN 100 is configured, right? So then what it will do, it will remove the VLAN tag because it's an access port. I think hope you guys are getting it. Here it's an access port. Only on the incoming it will tag. When it sends the traffic out, in the incoming it will tag the VLAN. When the traffic is going out of the switch, it in an access port. So this is an access port condition, right? It will remove the VLAN tag. Okay, so it's an access port and they both belongs to same VLAN. So when it comes here, it tag the VLAN. When it goes out of it, it remove that VLAN tag and send it to the switch 2 and send to switch 2. Okay, now this is an access port again for switch 2. As per switch 2, it is an access port configured with VLAN 200, right? So now what happened? It will tag the packet with VLAN 200 and check what all the interface that part of the VLAN 200, and it send to all the interface that is part of VLAN 200 except this interface because it's the incoming interface, so it will not send the traffic towards this interface. So it will send to all the interface including PC2, right, and remove the VLAN tag because it's sending the traffic out. Okay, now the traffic reaches, it's saying that they both are in the same subnet because 10.100.0.0.1/24, this is 100.0.0.0 100/24. So they both belongs to the same segment actually. So they both belongs to the same segment, so it considers a, then it will do a ARP request reply with the MAC address for the MAC address. So when it come here, it will again tag the in the reverse operation happen. It will tag switch. What will happen? Switch to tag the VLAN 200. Okay. Then what will do? It will send the traffic to out of switch 2 and remove the VLAN tag. Remove VLAN tag, that is 200, and pass it to switch 1. Okay. Now what switch 1 will do? Switch 1 will attach the, it's an access port. So when the traffic coming in, so it will attach the VLAN 100, then send the frame to PC1 in, because it knows where the source MAC address, right? And this is part of VLAN 100. So the end-to-end communication has been established. It receives the ARP request, then the ping will go through end-to-end without any issue. So this is how you need to explain to your interviewer. So when they know this, like you are like good understanding of access port and trunk port, and you are able to do achieve this like complex scenario question, then they will definitely consider you as a good knowledge in the CCNA. Let's do the lab quickly. Have the lab setup with me. So it's the same which I told you, right? I'm not going to do a complex lab setup so that you guys will not understand. So it's very simple setup so that in interview also you will get the same kind of questions and you will be able to answer it and clear your interview. Okay, let's do this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to configure a VLAN 100 here. Configure terminal. For that, before that, I need to see what is the interface. So that, okay, it's either gig 0/0 and gig 0/1. First, I need to configure the VLAN. So I'll configure VLAN 100 and switch A1. Yeah, VLAN 100. Okay, exit. GI 0/2 shown. I don't want to return a link for now. So what I'm going to do is gig GI 0/0 switch port access VLAN 100 switch port mode access, and I'm going to switch interface gig 0/1 switch port mode access. I'm changing that from trunk to access because switch to switch access normally we configure. So switch port mode, so switch port access VLAN 100. Okay, I'm done now. So it's showing that there is a VLAN mismatch because in the remote end the VLAN is 1 and here the VLAN is 100. The native VLAN is changed, right? So show spanning tree. Okay, everything is fine now. I'll say like show MAC address table. Okay, now I can see. Okay, I didn't learn it, so let me what I'll do. I'll go and do a same changes from switch A2 also, so that we can test our theory whether it is correct or not. Okay, slash 0. Okay, now I'm here configuring here VLAN 200. Okay, okay. Show VLAN. Currently, this is not mapped with any interface. So I'm going to map the PC1 connected interface along with the switch connected interface. This is towards the switch port mode access, switch port VLAN, switch port access VLAN 200. Okay, now let me verify it. Show VLAN. Yes. Now we can see like in the VLAN 200 we have PC interface as well as the switch to switch interface. Same here. Show VLAN. Here you can see the VT here it is VLAN 100. There it is VLAN 200, gig 0/0 and gig 0/1. Okay. And I'm just verifying the show MAC address table. It's learned only the local MAC. Okay. So now what I will do is let me check the show IP whether they both are in same subnet. Yes. This is like allocated by the DHCP. Fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a ping for this IP from PC. Show IP interface brief. Okay. Ping this. Right. I'm going to do a enter. Let's see if it works. It should work ideally. Yes, it worked. So what we have achieved now, whatever that we have discussed in the theory, the same thing that we have achieved now. So this is how you need to present your answer to the interviewer so that he will consider you as an expert in this stage.